Hi, I'm Leslie Cook with Mindful Movement Wellness. Today we're going to talk about some of the principles of Tai Chi and how they can assist us with our balance. We're going to first begin with what's called the 3 treasures. These are 3 wonderful practices that you can do at any time, any place, that help to improve your posture, allow you to take a deeper breath, and allow you to get into a more relaxed state. The first treasure is our alignment. So before we begin to practice, we want to find our feet rooted deep into the earth. Then you want to find some beautiful length in the spine, almost like the crown of your head is connecting with the heavens above. The arms are just softly floating from the shoulders, slight space between the fingers. And then invite a little gentle, soft bend in the knees, almost like you're letting the feet melt into the earth. That's our first treasure, our posture. The second treasure is the deep belly breath. I like to learn this breath by putting a hand on my belly and a hand on my chest. And then as I inhale, just begin to notice your breath. Notice which hand moves. Do both of them move? And ideally, both hands will be moving, showing that we're getting a deep diaphragmatic breath. Many of us are chest breathers and we only have this top hand move. And over time, we can learn to relax the diaphragm, which will allow the diaphragm to expand downward as we inhale, pushing our organs, and then gently allowing the belly to expand. If you're new to this breathing, just take time and just feel the sensation of expansion of the whole chest and belly area as you inhale. And then as you exhale, just softly releasing all the tension. And then our third intention is our mind or our focus. As we practice, we want to have our focus on a particular item. It might be our breathing. It might be the connection with the earth. It might be things like letting the joints open. But our third treasure is our focus. So we're going to start today with a focus of rooting to the earth. And what I'd like you to do is just find a nice comfortable stance, a nice wide stable stance. And we also want to take a look at the area that we're practicing in. We want to make sure we don't have anything to trip on. If we need any assistance with our balance, we'll want to get a sturdy chair and place it in front of us. One that doesn't have wheels on it and one that'll hold us nice and stable. So you need to always be mindful. And as we practice, we want to make sure that none of the movements are painful. If it hurts a lot to bend the knees, don't bend the knees as much. Always staying in a comfortable range of motion for your body with all of our movements. So welcome yourself to Modify. We're going to be going through some progressions. But let's start with that concept first of rooting to the earth. So just feeling the feet almost like they're sinking deep into the earth, and take the awareness to the bottom of your feet. First, notice, do you have an equal amount of weight on each leg? Or do you have more weight on one side than the other? What about the bottoms of the feet? If you think of the ball of the big toe and the ball of the pinky as the front 2 corners, and then the 2 back corners of the heel is the back corners of your foot, do I have equal weight on each one of those points? So just bringing that awareness to the feet and really feeling that connection with the earth. And as we start to feel that connection with the earth, we become more stable in our stance. And just feel that sensation of being rooted deep like a tree. First thing we're going to play with a little bit is weight shift, okay? So as we inhale, let's just gently shift the weight towards the balls of the feet. And as we exhale, let's shift the weight back towards the heels. Now we're keeping that beautiful alignment as we do it. We're inviting that nice deep belly breath, and we're feeling that connection with the earth. So as you inhale, shifting the weight towards the balls of the feet. And as you exhale, shifting the weight back towards the heels. If you'd like to add a little arm motion, we can make this a movement called flowing posture. Inhaling, letting the arms softly float up, the elbows are relaxed down. Turn the palms over, exhaling down. Just really feeling that connection with the earth. If you'd like a little more balanced challenge, you can begin to just gently lift the heels up as you shift the weight forward. And as you shift the weight back, just barely lifting the toes up. So we're keeping the ball of the foot still rooted to the earth. Inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back. So flowing posture helps us to bring that sensation to the bottom of our feet. This is also a wonderful movement for our lymphatic system. We're stimulating the lymph nodes under our arms and on our ankles with this movement. And then the deep diaphragmatic breath even brings that to a deeper level, a wonderful lymphatic pump, energizing our immune system, feeling that connection with the earth. And then let's just softly relax the arms down. We're going to start some side-to-side weight shifting next. So feeling that connection still with the earth, finding a nice, comfortable, wide stance. You may want to go a little bit wider if that's comfortable for you. And what we're going to do is we're going to begin to shift the weight from one foot to the other. So we're going to let the weight flow from one side to the other. And I like to imagine that I'm on a piano bench and I'm sliding to one side of the piano bench, and then I'm sliding to the other side of the piano bench. Keeping that beautiful length in the spine. Maybe taking a nice inhale as we go in one direction, and an exhale as we go in the other. And continuing to feel that deep connection with the earth. If you'd like to go a little bit further, you can start to lift a heel up as the weight begins to come off that leg. As we do our side-to-side weight shift. And then if you want to go a little bit further, you can transition all the weight over, let the foot peel up, gently touch the toe in, then gently step out, softly roll the foot into the earth, flowing the weight over, and gently touching. Beautiful deep breaths as you flow from side to side. If you need the assistance of a chair in front of you, please use it. So just making this your practice. Now if you'd like a little more challenge, you can lift the foot up and balance for a moment. So the side-to-side weight shift is a phenomenal way to start working on your balance, feeling that connection to the earth, really feeling the feet roll onto the earth, feeling the feet peel off the earth. And we're going to come back to the center. Now we're going to do a little bit of forward and backward weight shift. And for this one, what we're going to do is we're just going to gently touch a heel out, wherever it's comfortable, and we're going to shift the weight forward, bending the knee, keeping that beautiful length in the spine. And then we're going to shift the weight back, and we're going to lift the heel up. So we're going to softly roll the foot onto the earth, and then we're going to shift most of our weight back, not quite all of it. Maybe exhaling as we come forward, maybe inviting a nice inhale as we come back. And then we're going to come back to the center. So gently come back to the center, transition the weight over to the other foot, reach out with the opposite heel, shift the weight forward, shift the weight back. And really keeping that focus on that connection with the earth. And then let's come back to the center. Now that you've learned the basic movements for weight shift with our feet, we're going to add some arms if you choose to. And we're going to do a gentle little series about the crane. So first we're going to imagine we're a beautiful crane. We're going to feel our feet rooted into the earth, that beautiful length in the spine. And then as we enjoy our deep belly breaths, as we inhale, we're going to let our wings softly open And then as we exhale, we're going to softly close. Beautiful deep breaths. And then we're going to add some of our weight shifts. So we can shift the weight over to the right foot, let the left foot peel up from the earth, gently step out to the side, equal weight on both feet now. Then we can come back to the center. And then we can go to the other side. So this is crane opening and closing. Beautiful deep breaths. Feeling that connection with the earth. We'll do one more on each side. Now we're going to do crane stretches at swings. We're going to use that forward and backward weight shift that we did earlier. Gently touching forward. We're going to exhale. As we shift the weight forward, the back of the hands come towards each other. And as we inhale, we're going to bring the hands back. Exhaling as we come forward. Inhaling as we come back. Feel a beautiful opening of the heart as you open to the back. And then we're going to come back to the center, and we're going to transition to the other side. Continuing to really focus on that connection of the feet to the earth. And then we're going to gently transition from one foot to the other. So we're just slowly progressing a little bit deeper into this series. Always welcoming yourself to modify it to work for you. And enjoying the breath and just really focusing on that connection with the earth. And let's gently come back to the center. Now we're going to do crane stretches at swings and stands on one leg. We're going to gently reach out with the left heel. We're going to stretch our wings. Then as we inhale, we're going to lift the foot up. We're going to step out to the side. Exhale, transition all the weight over to that left foot. Bring the right foot up. The foot can stay up or the toe can come down. Then we're going to reach out with the right heel, stretch the wings. And then we're going to gently step out to the right. Shift all the weight over to the right foot, rooting it into the earth, bringing the left foot up. Let's just do that a few more times on each side. Just enjoying the breath. Feeling that wonderful connection of the feet rolling into the earth, softly coming up from the earth. Just seeing how soft you can be with your feet. And then we're going to come back to the center. We're going to close the series with crane closes at swings. We're going to take a big inhale, gathering all that's beautiful around you and bringing it into your heart. And we'll do one more. And then just relax. And just notice how the body feels right now. One of my favorite tools is a rain stick. I just happen to have one right here. Rain sticks allow you to really feel that sensation of flow from side to side. So I'm just going to go ahead and just demonstrate a couple of ways to use this. So if we're going to go side to side, we can just gently step out to a side, and as we step, turn the stick over, and then imagine the weight flowing into the leg, gradually following the sound of the beads. And then we can shift the weight to the other foot. So just trying to really feel the sensation, almost like your weight is water in your body. And you're just flowing the weight from one side of the body to the other. can connect your breath, inviting that nice deep breath in one direction, inhaling, exhaling in the other. It's also a very meditative practice too. I'm actually going to step back a little bit, and I'm just going to take a couple steps forward, showing you how you can even add this to a walk. So as the foot comes forward, you can just softly shift the weight forward, heeling the other foot up, and then shifting the weight forward. And you can continue to walk forward using the same method, and it creates a beautiful meditative walk. So today we talked about the three treasures: the posture, the breath, and the focus. And then for a focus today, we really talked about the concept of rooting to the earth and noticing your feet. The more we notice the sensation as we walk on the bottom of the feet, the more improved our balance will be. It's so important for us to stay connected to the earth. So I thank you all for coming today. I like to end with the word namaste. It means the light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. Have a beautiful day. I wanted to also tell you that I work privately with clients one-on-one. We can actually connect through Skype, so it doesn't matter where you live. I work with clients on balance, not only physical, but also mentally. I work on dealing with transitions in our life, becoming more aware and connected with our bodies to help our bodies heal. If you'd like more information on the services that I provide, you can email me at leslie@mindfulmove.com, or you can visit my website and email me through the website. My website has a full listing of all the services, and it also lists all my classes that I offer. Thank you so much for coming today, sharing in the practice with me. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.